Good morning, my name's Amy Apgar, and this is my re-recording for the 4-Minute Max. So the question that was posed was, how do we get clean water from dirty water? The best way to do it. So I started with the in the dirty water, like the YouTube video showed. I'm not sure if I did it correctly because at the end of my 20 minutes I saw little to no separation. When I started, I could see some separation on the top, and then at the very end, when I got to the bottom of the glass, I did have some chunks or debris in the bottom, and I'm not sure if that's the settling if that was the settling of the particles. So I didn't see it like the video had showed, but I did notice at the very end. So I'm going to say I had little to no fluctuation, and that was from the YouTube video. Here's my first experiment. I put each item in their own cup, so I filled the bottom with stones in a coffee filter, the middle with sand in a coffee filter, and the top had the cheesecloth. To me, the cheesecloth represented the grass to catch the biggest particles, and then I did sand to catch the littlest, and anything else went through the stones for backup. And I saw online there was a few diagrams where stones were at the bottom, so I went with that one. This one, the water filtered very slowly, and it came out clear, which is hard to tell on the gray hand towel, but yes, the water is clean and clear. The next one I didn't use any coffee filters. I only used what came in the white envelope that came in the mail. So I kind of used the coffee filters as maybe how compact the earth is, and noticed that it did much better, caught a lot more, because you can see here at the end it's very murky. There's definitely some debris or dirt in the bottom, and then here's the bottom of the cup. You can really tell. I'm not sure if that's the charcoal that settled down through, if it was pieces of sand, but something definitely came through without the coffee filters to the bottom of the cup in the second experiment. So here's my recap. For the first one, everything moved very slowly, each cup had its own material, and the water was clean and clear. For the second one, water moved very quickly through these substances, and its result was murky, dirty, not quite as what I had hoped it would have been. So here's the continuum that we were asked to complete. For number 1, because the question was given to us, I said it was the second area. For the second one, we had to collect our own data, and I used online. Number 3 is where I kind of got stuck in the middle. The experiment itself I felt was about here, but then once we do the screencast and we're all able to discuss it, I felt like it fell here. And then the last 2, because it was such an open experiment, it kind of fell under mostly the learner's self-directed side. And here's the 2 at the end. Again, this is the one that went really clean, and I think it's because the coffee filters helped filter everything out. And this one went much slower. The one thing I did notice is we didn't have a chance to get any of our misled or misunderstood things at the beginning out, like they have discussed in the articles back in Module 1. So maybe had we had some kind of discussion prior to this, we might have been able to talk about, the layers or what would work best as a whole group. Thanks for watching.